Hi guys, Adrian here from Actual Conversions. Today I wanted to do a quick video around the topic of working from home. Many of us are now finding that we're having to work from home potentially for the first time. Those of us who have done it a lot in the past already have our own routines and we're used to how to change our processes to get the most out of our day. But for a large percentage now, we're finding that we're going to have to work from home for the first time. And so I wanted to lay out a few tips and ideas to help you get the most out of your day, not just for your employer or for your customers, but also for yourself. The first topic is routine. Routine is really important. It's very easy to slip into your weekend style routine when you're working from home. That is to say, you might get up a bit later, you don't shower till later on, you do more stuff around the house, you switch the computer on and then you'll quickly check a few emails and then you'll come back to it later on. And what you'll end up finding is that you spend the whole day and beyond your normal finishing time just diving in and out of work and never really paying it 100% attention. And so my first step is to actually stick to a routine which is very similar to the one that you would use if you was working from the office. That is, get up at the same time. Now, when you get up at the same time, you'll realize that you have more time on your hands, whereas before you were traveling or commuting to work. Now you don't need to do that. So make use of that time. Make yourself a nice breakfast, make some breakfast for the family, prepare your lunch for the day, maybe even go and do a bit of working out. And that doesn't need to be going to the gym, obviously. It's stuff you can do at home, in your lounge or wherever. But it's really important to set up your day as you mean to go on. So get up normal time, shower, get your food ready, do a bit of exercise and get dressed ready for work. Number two, the environment. Your work environment is really important. Again, a really easy thing for people to do is to sit on the sofa in front of the TV, have that down quiet, and doing emails off of your lap. It's so distracting. Everyone does it, and it's okay to do a little bit, but now we're finding we're having to work a full job from home. You now need to find a better environment for yourselves. It might just be the dining room table. It could be, if you're lucky enough to have an office space in your house, an office space, but use it. You need to move yourself away from your normal house environment into a working style environment. If it's possible to shut the door behind you so that people can't disrupt you and you can't hear other things that are going on in the house, then you should do that as well. But it's really important to get the environment right for yourself. Get yourself in a good seating position. You're not sitting on a lounge all day, in a lounge sofa all day at work, so why would you be doing that when you're working from home? Sit in the right position, keep the ergonomics right, keep yourself comfortable, and that'll help you keep in the right frame of mind. Number three, planning. You need to fill up your day, even more so than normal. So booking meetings, conference calls, scheduling yourself set times to do particular tasks, it's really important. And you'll find that your working day will fly through really quickly. Again, it's very easy just to kind of be reactive and working on messages that are coming into you, but stay proactive in your job. Continue to plan things, schedule meetings for the future, and build up that forecast of activities. We've spent the last 20 years building platforms that allow us to communicate with friends all around the world. Now it's time that we actually leverage them to help engage with our customers as well as our colleagues and management team. So you can use platforms which are for social media if that works within your organization, or you might already have some channels already available to you. Things like Slack, which is a great platform for you to engage with your peers. But there's video conferencing, you can use Zoom, you can use WebEx. There are a ton of free platforms that you can use also to share. Obviously you have FaceTime as well, but it's really important to continue to communicate with the people that you work with and also with your customers. And the reason why this is so important is because when you're communicating, you're continually getting this feedback. You're making sure that people are aware of what you're working on, and also you're getting a feedback of what they're working on as well. So this will help your productivity. Set yourself smaller targets throughout the day. When you're doing your planning in the morning, set yourself goals, not just for the whole day, but maybe for what you're going to achieve before lunch. This way, again, you're going to have little things that you can achieve throughout the day. The day will fly by quicker. You'll stay very, very focused. And at the end of the day, you're going to feel like you've actually accomplished something, which is really, really important. Breaks. Taking regular breaks is really important as well. So being able to have your lunch break is an obvious one, but also breaks in the morning and breaks in the afternoon. So you step away from your desk and you actually spend a bit of time maybe catching up with your family, letting the dogs out, having a snack, drinking a coffee. Just like you do at work, you take these breaks to reset your brain and to have a little bit of a breather. So maintain that process when you're working from home. My last point is shut the door. And what I mean by that is that at the end of the day, you want to be able to walk away from the environment where you've been working and shut the door behind you and focus on your family. Now, hopefully the room that you're working in will actually physically have a door and you can shut it. And that will allow you to actually leave work behind until the next morning. But if you can't do that, then shut the laptop, turn it off, put it in another room, and don't look at it again until the next day. This will mean that you're getting your proper break away from work, and it's really important that you do that. Again, when you're working from home, the lines blur very, very easily. It's very easy to keep the laptop on your lap on the sofa running away and just continually doing stuff, and you never feel like you're switching off. And again, your motivation will drop down. So I hope those tips are going to give you some good ideas of ways to make the most out of working from home. You'll have things that will work better for you. Some areas are not relevant to you, but pick and choose what works well. But it's really important that you have a good structured routine, that you continue to communicate with your colleagues and customers, and that you have the ability to walk away when you need to and get the quiet time that you need to for when you're working. I hope that helps.